Welcome to my channel. I am Sarah and I am a movement coach. Today I'm going to bring you on a journey to understand how to activate your core and get them working so we can protect our lower back and work from the center out so we can get less injuries in the future and have stronger shoulders, stronger hips, and all the way through your limbs. All right, if you're ready, let's get to the exercises. First thing, we're going to lie down on the floor. Adjust your hair if you need. And from here, place your hands on your rib cage. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths in as you expand your rib cage to the top, the front, the sides, and the back. So let's start. Inhale deeply, feel the rib cage expand. And exhale, feel the rib cage come in and smaller. 2 more times. Inhale deeply. And exhale all the air out. And 1 more time. Inhale deeply. And exhale, feel like your rib cage comes down and in and your belly becomes flat. Next, we're going to be activating our core, so make a diamond shape with your hand, place it around your belly button, so your belly button is in the center. We have 3 buttons here, this way. All right, I'm going to get up and show you this. 3 buttons. One is underneath your index finger, one is underneath your belly button, which is in the center here, and one is underneath your thumb. So as you inhale, you're going to feel your belly expand up. And as you exhale, you're going to feel your belly come in. We're going to draw your bottom abdominals in and feel like you press down this button, in and lift. Then your belly button, in and lift. Then your thumb, in and lift. So you press down 3 buttons and zip up from the bottom to the top. So I'm going to try seated with you, but you can stay lying down if you need. So inhale as you expand the belly. And exhale. Draw the bottom abdominals in and up, just mini movements, then the belly button, then the thumb. So as it comes in, you feel like the diamond shape becomes a smaller version of itself and your belly comes flat. Your rib cage is flushed against that belly, the same level of your belly, and you feel like your belly is flat. All right, I'm gonna get down and do it with you 2 more times. Inhale as you expand the belly. And exhale, draw the bottom abdominals and press the button, then the belly button, then the thumb. So your thumb and your index finger should come close to each other. And one last time, inhale, expand. And exhale, in, 2, and 3. All right, from there, we're going to keep your belly slightly tucked in a little, not too much holding on, definitely not sucking your belly in. Place your hands down by your side, tuck your chin and look at your chest, keeping your head on the floor. And now look backwards. Look at your chest and lift your chin, look backwards. Last one, look at your chest. Place your hands behind the back of your head. Tuck your chin even more so you lengthen the back of your neck. Then we're going to curl up and look at your belly. Keep the elbows wide, shoulders down. And from here, let's take 5 breaths. So we're going to imagine there is a pen right underneath your chin. Keep that tucked in there. So if your chin lifts up, the pen falls down. So keep that chin tucked, looking at your belly, and take an inhale. Grow tall and exhale. Same zipping up, buttoning up from the bottom to the top of your abdominals. 4 more times. Inhale, lengthen, keep looking at your belly. Tuck that chin and keep that pen in. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. Last 2. And 1. And slowly roll down, chin still tucked, then head comes hands down by your side. If you feel like that was a good exercise and you're not ready to advance, because once you advance, your head falls backwards, then we're gonna keep your head supported. But if you feel like you can advance, we're gonna come with your hands down by your side. They're gonna be straight by your pelvis, by your butt. Lift it up a little bit and reaching away from your head. So fingers reaching towards your toes, shoulders sliding down, and from here, same movement. We initiate from that chin tuck on the floor, then curl up, squeeze up and underneath your chin. Keep reaching the fingers to your toes. Our chest is wide, so we don't curl up like this. Wide chest and 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, zip up. 4, zip up. 3, zip up. Last 2, keep that pen tucked in. And 1. And then slowly look at your chest as you roll down. Head comes down last. As you can tell, I'm already shaking. Talking while doing this is really hard. So if you're not feeling it, this is something you can start practicing and try to understand what it feels like to activate the core. And it shouldn't be easy in this simple position. All right, so next we're going to do is lift up one leg up to, this is the tabletop position because it looks like a table. Your feet are gently reaching out. So we're not scrunching the toes, just gently reaching out. Then step it down. Lift the other leg up and step it down. So while we do this, everything hips and above are quiet. Nothing is moving. So we're still working from our core out. And lift up. So you can place your hands on your hips, on your belly to make sure nothing is moving. We're gonna come onto our tippy toes now. And same thing, lift up, tippy toes down, lift up. So in order to keep everything quiet, our core should still be slightly engaged. And one more time, lift and lower, lift and lower. Now simultaneously change in the air and stable hips. So we're not throwing everything around. We are doing stable everything. The only thing that's moving is from the hip sockets, away and back, away and back. Let's do 5 faster. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And bring them both down to center. If you feel your hip flexors a lot, that means your core doesn't really know how to engage just yet. It's okay. You can just practice more and you'll get it more and more as you practice. All right, let's bring both legs up to tabletop. Now this is going to be, especially for those of you who have lower back pain, a little more challenging. So keeping the lower back flushed against the floor, so imprinted, you're gonna bring both toes down to touch the floor and up. And if you feel like this is too hard and you feel lower back pain, go back to single leg taps without feeling your back, okay? So go ahead, both legs down, belly in. So again, this part doesn't move. We're not going down and lifting this part, okay? Keep it in. That's when our core can really help stabilize the pelvis and the hips. And we do 5 and lift. 4, press the hands down. 3, lift, last 2, lift, and 1, and lift. Stay right here. Hold on to the backs of your legs and point the legs up to the ceiling. Flex them down. Point the legs and flex the knees. Let's do 5 and 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. From here, bend one knee, place that foot on the ground, keep that other leg up. We're gonna crawl our hands up as we tuck our chin, lift our head, climb up, give yourself a stretch, come back, climb yourself down. 2 more times, tuck the chin, lift up, climb up, give yourself a stretch, back and climb down. Good, all this time we're not pulling excessively with our hands. We are using our core to lift up and climb. Up, stay right here, give yourself a stretch. Back to center and climb all the way down. Switch legs, reach the other leg up and tuck, climb up. Draw your abdominals in, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, down and back, up you go. And 1, 2, 3, down and last one, up. We forgot to stretch in between, so let's give that 3 bounces here. 2 and 3. All right, and climb all the way down. Place the leg down. So if that was already very challenging for you, or you don't really know what's happening, then you might want to look for some personal guidance to help boost you in that building up the basics. Once you know the basics, you can work on much more advanced stuff from there. All right, we're gonna get to the main bulk of our exercise now, which is our abdominal series. So if you're ready for that, we really wanna feel the abdominals work, not the lower back. Okay, let's head back down to the floor. All right, remember our knee folds here, tapping the legs. We're gonna do that, but with our upper body up. So hands behind the back of your head, curl up, tap one leg down and switch. We keep the shoulders wide and tap, tap, keep lifted up. And 5 and 4, draw the abdominals in and pelvis is quiet. And 1, and come back down, legs on tabletop. We take a short break, inhale and exhale. Now we reach the right leg out, left leg comes in and switch. Again, if this is too hard, revert back to knee folds. Lengthen and feel that opposition. So knees come in, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, ready? We're going to hands behind the back of the head if you feel you need the support. If not, we're gonna hug our knees in. So come all the way up, hug the right knee in, reach to the left, and switch, switch, switch. So only the legs are moving. And 4, last 3, and 2, last 1. Come in, legs on tabletop, hands behind the back of your head, legs in a V-shape position, like a frog position, and we're going to shoot the legs forward and come in. So if you feel your lower back, legs up more. If you don't, down more. All right? Let's do 5, head down. And 4, push the wall away from you. And 3, and 2, last 1, curl up, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Come in, lie back down. Take a little break. Then we place the hands underneath our butt to help tilt our pelvis backwards so it's posteriorly tilted. Lower back nicely imprinted on the floor. Reach the legs up to the ceiling. Right leg comes close to you, left leg down, and switch, switch, and switch, switch. Last 3. Let's add pulses 2 times, and pulse, pulse. 2, and pulse, pulse. Last 1. And pulse, pulse. Bend your knees to tabletop. You're gonna add the arms as we pulse. We bring the near leg closer to our chest, and then we switch, okay? For our challenge, lift your head and your shoulders up. If you're not quite there yet, if you're not flexible, keep your knees bent, it's okay. But try to keep them as straight as possible. All right, ready? Let's reach the legs, come up, hug your right leg in. 1, 2, and switch, and switch, and switch. Last 3, switch, 2, switch, and 1. Switch, come in, lie back down. Again, hands behind the back of your butt, legs up to tabletop, If you're flexible enough, reach the legs. If not, keep it a little bent or this way. And we're gonna lower 3 counts and lift. Keep the lower back stuck on the ground. If you can, lengthen. 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, lift up. 3 more times, lift up. 2, and lift. Last 1, 2, 3, lift up. Bend your knees, hands behind the back of your head. Lift yourself up if you're up for the challenge. Lift the legs, straighten them, and down. 2, 3, and up. Upper body is quiet. 2, 3, and up. Last 3, and up. 2, and up. Last 1. Keep reaching the legs. Bend the knees. Lie back down. We have our last exercise here. Bring your hands behind the back of your head. Curl up to look at your belly. Now imagine your shoulder. Right shoulder meets the left knee, but the body and the leg doesn't move. So we're twisting from the upper body up. Lift up, look at your belly. Left shoulder meets the right knee. Right shoulder meets the left knee. And left shoulder meets the right knee. Last one, right to left, left to right. Right, so we're not bringing elbows. That will knock us over like that. All right, ready? I'm gonna add knee folds in. So as we bring the left leg in, we bring the right shoulder up. Then we switch the legs and switch. You can be on your tippy toes or on flat on the floor. I'm gonna be on my tippy toes. So go ahead, lift up to center. Right meets left, shoulders, not the elbows. Left meets right. Wide elbows, wide elbows. We have 3, switch, and 2. Switch, come up higher, and switch, come down. All right. If that was a good challenge, we're gonna do that one more round, 6 times each side. If you want more of a challenge, you're a strong person, we are going to add that lengthening of that leg and the lengthening. Again, we're twisting to that opposite knee. Knee and shoulders come close to each other, not just the elbow. All right, we've got enough rest there. Hands behind the back of your head, legs up to tabletop, come all the way up, and shoulder to knee, look back at your elbow, and 4, twist, reach your leg out, and 2, last 1, come back to center, hug the knees, and give yourself a little rocking back and forth, circular motion, and the other way. All right, last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna hold on to the back of your legs, feet together, heels together, knees slightly apart, shoulder width. You're going to press the legs out, pull the arms in as you press the legs out, so simultaneously. Right, we're gonna be rocking ourselves up, but with control. All right, so as you press the legs out, you pull the arms at the same time, curl your chin, come up, and stay balanced in this position. Then we're gonna roll down, back here, and curl up, press out, lift up, chest looks forward, and down. And with control, press out, lift up, then roll down, come in, and 3 more times. Lift up, round yourself down, lie all the way, and 2, press up with control, and roll back, down, and last one, press up. If you can stay here, stay, and reach your arms. If not, you're just gonna balance with your hands here, and lift from your lower back, lift up through the crown of your head. Feel like you're bumping your head and pressing into the ceiling. Stay for 10 and grow taller. Legs keep reaching forward, arms reaching. You have this oppositional head through the crown, down through the tailbone, then out through your legs. And 5, 4, keep reaching. 3, lift up through your waist, lift higher. 1, hold on, and round backwards. Place your feet down, sway your knees left to right. And great job today. Back to center and come to sitting. So that will conclude our workout for today. If you liked it, save it, share it, come back to it so you can do it again. If you want more, I'm here to guide you. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my videos. I'll have more videos coming up soon. All right, see you then.